Hey everybody, welcome back. I've got an Aristone radio and a cream one, of course. Have no idea what the model is, and I have found photos of it on the internet, but yeah, again, no model name. One page said it's 1951. I would have said 1950s. So just broadcast only, no schematic for Aristones, unfortunately. So again, we run blind and use our whatever knowledge I've gained over the last couple of years. The case got a few cracks in it. It is Bakelite, yeah, definitely. So let's have a look in the back. And so we've got, I can see 3 valves. Oh no, there's a 4th one right behind the transform there. It's a miniature 7 or 9 pin, whatever. 6SA7, one of those needle pin valves. So number 4, an output valve, I'm guessing. And that's a 6BV for Victor 7. Okay, don't recall those ones, but hopefully it works. I'll get that in later, and whatever the rectifier is. So 1 IF can only. That's, I think, typical of Aristone. But let's. Oh, the other thing. What have we got? Yeah, here's the on-off switch. Remember these? I vaguely do. Off on, off on. Cool, cool. Aerial. What the hell? Yeah, that's the aerial wire. What's that, a mini Jacob's ladder or something? I don't know. Anyway, I will get this thing out of the case and we'll have a look and see what else has been done to it. Oh, forgot to mention, has been some work. Let's try and zoom in there. And my camera's got a habit of keep zooming in. And that's output tranny has been replaced. So wondering if anything else has been done to it. Anyway, I'll be back once I get this thing out. Okay, got it out. And let's have a look here. And this was giving me the shits. But anyway, we'll have a look underneath and see what we're dealing with. Oh, thankfully. Look at that. Untouched. Cool. Always the best way. And again, my mind's going back to sort of vaguely to other Aristones, and this whole setup looks so familiar. There's just basically bugger all in there. So let's just run our normal tests, and we'll see if the speaker and output tranny work, and then also the power supply, the transformer. Right, I've got it stabilised, and here's our red and blue wire from the output transformer, and I managed to get the red one in. That took a bit of going, just in a tight spot. And let's give it some tone. And nothing. Bugger. Let me just check my connections before I jump to a conclusion. And where are we? Wait a minute, because I know it's not working, guys, because they're my leads for the multimeter. Well, alligator clips are alligator clips, they all look the same. I really should take more notice. Okay. These things happen. And that works, so that's good. Alright. I'll plug this in and give it a bit of a power test, so bear with me for a second or so. Right, let's check the first thing I can see, or the easiest thing I can see, is the 6.3 wires, yellow, and going off to everywhere else, all the other valves. And let's go to AC. Oop, knocking the case around. Let's give it a squirt and see what we get. That's about right. Alright, so 6.3 is working, and I'm guessing 2 red wires. Yeah, I can see the cathodes attached to. I'll get that. I'll explain that later from what I can see. So that's high voltage. Let's see what we get. Yeah, we're getting high voltage, 300 volts already. Cool. And no choke in this one. And the cathode pin, whatever the pin is, pin 7, pin 9, don't know. But anyway, it goes to the first first capacitor, 16 microfarad, through that big honking wire wound resistor there to the second. So, cool. Alright, let's test it, I guess. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm monitoring this second cap just to, well, if that gets voltage means, you know, that one's okay, first one's okay, and the resistor are okay. And bring it up slowly. So I'm at 100 volts. Current limit is good. 140 volts. Oh, here we go. Rectifier's kicking in. Good. Just leave it, let it build up slowly. I'm at 150. I think I heard a crackle. $180 volts, 190. There's not enough voltage there. That's 200 volts now. Oh, dial globe's lit up, so that's working. Not getting anything out. Alright, I'll just do a bit of nosing around. Can't seem to turn the volume pot, so I'll suss that out first. Well, it's a new day and I haven't touched the radio since yesterday, so I'm back, and what I have, well, I actually have touched it. What I've done is I decided to check the IF can and the coils in it, looking for open circuits, and no, can't find any, so they all appear to be okay. And I've also took the valves out and cleaned the sockets with some contact cleaner. And at this point, a bit of a loss, unless, well, not too much of a loss, but as you can see, the valves, well, you know, if it's the red valve, if that's not working, I'm buggered. And same with the output valve, that 6B V7, because I just don't have any of those. So, again, new day, let's just power it up and see if we get anything today. Hopefully we do. So up the power goes, and where are we? 100 volts. And come on, kick in. Good. So I've got my leads on the wrong way, but anyway, 93 volts, 96, 97, take it up to 200 on the variac. What? Hold on. I've got something. Wow. Okay, that's... Look, it works, and wow. Cleaning the sockets? Possibly. I don't know. But I... Oh, geez, I can get lucky sometimes. Anyway, I'm just relieved, actually. Like I said, we saw yesterday, it was just nothing. Absolutely nothing. So anyway, they could have done it, the contact cleaner. Who knows? Anyway, I'll swap out those two, the filter caps, 216s. And we should end up, hopefully, with a lot more voltage in there. I think it was the last reading I saw on the multimeter was about 90 something volts. So I'd expect it to be a lot higher than that. But anyway, I'll swap those out. We'll come back and we'll have a listen, and then just a number of wax caps to change. I think the job will be done. Okay, got those caps in. It was a nice, simple, well, I guess 5-minute job. And let's have a look at some voltage. So, bring the power up. And yeah, come on, 140 on my side. Here we go. Well, that's a lot better. The voltage just still sitting at 98. Okay, still in the 90s. Guess that's all its radio needs. Alright, I'll turn it off. Given those, well, I'm assuming it's the wax caps that are distorting it all. They're leaking. So I'm going to change them, and then we'll come back. I mean, yeah, not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all up, and get them out. New ones in, and hopefully, that's all we need to do, apart from a resistor or two. Okay, I have changed all the old waxies and a couple of resistors as well while I was going through. So I've shotgunned this, so I haven't done any testing at all. Now, hopefully, my my soldering and all that, you know, I've done it the right way. Let's turn it on, and hopefully that distortion is gone with one or more of those old wax caps. So warm up, come on.
It was an attempt at prompting conversations about the conflict.
Someone sneaking into our yard in the middle of the night.
That's fixed it.
Plant an anonymous thing to scare us. It's not open.
And I also want to say that...
Not bad.
There seems to be such a culture...
Not bad at all. Alright, so we do seem to have one problem. We've got that instant cut-in with the audio, rather than that slow build-up of volume. So, could be the mixer valve up the top there. And if it's that VR91, or even the output valve down here, those two, I can't change them since I don't have them. I'll search out I should have a 6SA7, so I'll just grab one, hopefully, and we'll see if that rectifies the problem. Okay, found one. Made in West Germany. Cool. That's a while ago, pre-80s, certainly. And let's get that out. And put the new one in. Let's see what happens. Alright, power. Nice bright glow on the output.
Are still, hesitant to do the research and hesitant to empower themselves, and are more likely to sort of put, their birth in the hands of...
I think I'll let it cool down again. And it didn't seem to come in as sharply. So that should be enough. Back on.
There's really any will to do something. I think what it's become is not where women are.
It's a little bit better. That's a little bit better.
Women and their babies and their well-being.
All right. It could be still a bit of a problem with the red can there. But otherwise, that's it. The Aristone is done. And I guess there wasn't much to show for this radio, really. I mean, you know, it did work. A bit temperamental at the beginning, but as you see, there's not much to it. Made on the cheap, absolutely. There's hardly anything in there. But, you know, I reckon Aristone cases were quite nice looking. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Showing an oddball, bit of an, not quite an oddball radio, but one you don't see that often. So, at least you've had a squiz at it, and I've had another play with one. Anyway, I will be back soon, so everybody please take care, have fun, bye-bye.